Good afternoon on this Sunday. Beautiful out here in Denver. It's crazy because snow on the ground, um, but I actually was blessed to have a heated pool all year round. So even when it blizzards, my pool actually stays on a warm temperature. Um, so me and wifey decided today to go jump in the pool. And it is what it is advertised. It's very warm, kind of like a bath or something, real relaxing. You know, um, I'm gonna do a polar plunge here soon, man. So I've been getting it in with the jacuzzi and stuff. So, anyways, I went to church today. Great service, man. Um, they brought a good message for everybody, right? Something I could relate to. And I was over there chilling and I started talking to one of the brothers in the church and he subbed up to my channel and everything. He started asking me about I should do a couple reactions on some Christian artists, and he recommended the homie Seven. So I looked him up, you know what I'm saying? And I know I kind of heard about the homie Seven from Hog Mom Ministries. Um, And then I looked at a documentary. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a song from the homie Seven, the artist Seven, Christian rap man. He's pretty tight. What up with it? Go Nuggets. Let's go, man. I thought you was the Lakers, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Represent, bro, represent. So I'm gonna play one of his songs, and then I wanna hear his little testimony, man. And I'm gonna break it down because like one thing about Seven, he came from the streets, full-fledged gangbanger. And he has a testimony where he helps a lot of individuals getting out the penitentiary, Fallons straight from the hood, and definitely is cracking. Said, do you have pale skin with brown wee wee? And is it circumcised? Damn, homie, that's a deep question right there. Interesting question, man. Hey, you should pay attention to this. You need Jesus, bro, for a question like that. I don't know who I don't know who has them problems, but this is a dope song. It's called "Pray for My Hood." Mile high salute to everybody.
Do you believe? Do you believe that he can change things? Moment of truth.
See, and I look at this. I look at the visuals on here, bro. Like it all starts from this age. See this young kid, genuine young kid with no real situations going on in his life, and his older relatives is probably in the gang banging aspect, and this is why they follow suit generational.
Do you believe he can use you? Come on, to change things. Open your eyes, man. That's right. Yeah. Every journey that's ever been taken started with a step of faith. That's right. Come on.
That's
started
deep.
with a step of faith.
See, youngsters playing with his younger brothers, and this is how it all starts. Fool gets gunned down, and the little youngster sees it, and from there on, there's hatred.
That's right. Come on. For real. Tears pouring like a crystal stream. Smokey on the avenue. They warned through the pistol steam. Straight shot, toddler hit. Leaking while he twitching. Scream, mama missing. She on the mission. She's a crystal fiend. Little angels trying to fly, but we clipping wings. For them to make it out alive, it's a wishful dream. Nah, we gotta do better than this. It's better you never exist if you ain't gonna never assist. Freedom. Quit the talk and put some walk into it. Every man find an assignment, then we could all pursue it. This unity, our communities need a makeover. Blood washed just white, we threw it in the bake soda. Am I gonna spray soldier? Nah, I'ma pray for you. Our biggest advancement was a non-violent takeover. This race over, who gon' fill in his shoes? We are only gonna gain what we are willing to lose. True.
Whatever goes up can come down. You shall reap what you sow. God has structured this universe that way. And he who goes through life not concerned about others will be a subject victim of this law.
Yeah, it's so much deeper than the feature of some skin tissue. Some say it's racially based, but it's a sin issue. Black, white, red, or blue, be a better you. And it don't matter how it started, it could end with you.
Change from you can start a domino effect throughout people you know. Just remember that. Be an example, homie. That's what he's saying. Like, this is a deep song, bro.
And about others will be a subject.
Hey, Jordan, what's up with you, bro? Mile high salute.
Of this law.
Yeah, it's so much deeper than the feature of some skin tissue. Some say it's racially based, but it's a sin issue. Black, white, red, or blue, be a better you. And it don't matter how it started, it could end with you. Pray for my hood, pray for my hood, pray for my hood, please, pray for my hood, pray for my hood, pray for my hood, pray for my hood, somebody pray for my hood. Somebody pray for my hood. Come on. I can't lie, my heart breaks over Ferguson. But see, it's more than the police that be murdering. And instead, we fixated on the skin issue. Cause it goes much deeper, it's a sin issue. And the antidote, yeah, it's been an issue. If you apply the blood of Christ, could have been fixed you. But instead, want to do it on your own still. Don't trust in the Lord, don't rely on your own will. And you a savage, spray a K for the hood. But homie, tell me, will you pray for the hood? Will you pray for the hood? Or sit back and puff on grapes like it's good, while little girls are getting raped in the hood. So many snakes in the hood, but homie got us great to the hood. So we gon' take this perfect love, peace, and grace to the hood. Yeah, and we won't never forget from where we came, cause there's still Goliaths out there that need to be slain. Pray for my hood.
One of the hardest things that homie he ever said, bro, he said, they say you scared. They say if you scared, go to church. That's a saying, right? If you scared, go to church. I think you scared to go to church. He flipped that. That's funny, bro.
Breath of life is the outward concern for the welfare of others, as I said. Man has not begun to live until he can rise above the narrow confines of his own individual concerns to the broader concerns of all humanity.
Yeah, it's so much deeper than the feature of some skin tissue. Some say it's racially based, but it's a sin issue. Black, white.
And that's deep right there. See them generations, bro?
Yeah, it's so much deeper than the feature.
That's generation kids, bro. Right here, all kids, right? And really in the neighborhoods, they really don't have a chance because of the simple fact is the surroundings won't allow them. So they start entering to what they know.
Some skin tissue, some say it's racially based, but it's a sin issue. Black, white, red, or blue, be a better you. And it don't matter how it started, it could end with you. Pray for my hood, pray for my hood. Pray for my hood, please. Pray for my hood.
What's up with him, my bro?
Pray for
all
my
right,
hood.
salute. Let's do it,
pray for my hood. Pray for my hood. Somebody pray for my hood. Somebody pray for my
hood. That's deep. Martin Luther King. Every time there's a Martin Luther King, it seems like that's a bad part of the aspect of the neighborhood. Now I wanna do something, and I was peeping it out. Now I want to go to this dude's interview. Big shout out to the homie Ross that asked me to do this. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, bro. All high salute to you. Let's listen to this guy's testimony, man.
A lot of people, they always ask me, like, when I got saved, you know what I'm saying? And I've grown to understand that throughout my life, like, God actually been saving me since I was born. I grew up in a super strict, like, religious, home. for me, Christianity was more about like rules and regulations, not necessarily like personal relationship. I didn't really understand God to be personal. I just looked at him kind of like how you would look at a police officer in your community or something. Like, it's somebody who enforces rules, but it's not anybody that you really want to kick it with. And we moved around a lot when I was a kid. Never really had.
That's no lie, bro. That's no lie. I'm gonna be real with you. This is the funniest thing right here, man. You could do anything on YouTube, and you could do the craziest things on YouTube. Everybody gonna interact, and everybody gonna be drawn to it. Everybody gonna tune into it, man. You see people that are a clown show, that do the most weirdest stuff, bro, that will get the views, the drama, the unnecessary drama and toxic shit, bro, and you'll get the views. You gonna get it. But as soon as you put on some real ass shit about a real testimony or something, nobody wants to hear about that shit. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, that's how society is, though. But we gonna march through. Let's go, bro.
Having any deep roots in any community or any social circle, like constantly being uprooted, like it was really hard for me. Every new environment you would put in, you got treated a certain way, and my heart will always be crushed because all I ever wanted was love. All I ever wanted was people to accept me, and just being treated so evil. Like, over time, it started to harden my heart. What ended up happening when I moved to Sacramento was I had made a friendship with my a young kid in New Mexico when we lived out there. That friendship meant a lot to me because I didn't have a lot of friends, you know what I'm saying? And he ended up dying soon after I moved away. When I was 13 years old, he died in a car accident. And I already wasn't really good at like expressing my pain in a positive manner. I had developed a habit of self-mutilation. I always had suicidal thoughts as a kid. I just knew I was always hurting and angry, and it was growing worse and worse and worse. And so when my bro died, that's when I kind of just like let go of any care about life or my future or anything like that. I just kind of like just fell into an abyss, That's the first time I started self-medicating, really young, 12, 13 years old, stealing bottles of NyQuil out the store, you know what I'm saying, walking around drinking them, started smoking weed, snorting prescription pills and, different things like that, just anything to try to numb myself. Started drinking, really young. And I felt that desire for acceptance. I started hanging around with local gang members and stuff like that. And the Damus, the Bloods, they actually took me in, and treated me like, their version of family. And once again, not understanding God's love and what true love really looks like, the world was able to lie to me. These streets was able to lie to me and suck me in with that false sense of brotherhood and fellowship. And my parents didn't really know what was going on with me because they're not from that lifestyle. The enemy was able to use me to bring some of these generational curses into the family, and I'll forever regret that. And I just was constantly going to people who didn't care about me for advice, and they were kind of, advising me deeper and deeper into my own destruction. And I remember my depression had got so bad, me and my father ended up having a conversation where I pretty much denounced the Christian faith, the Christian culture, because it was a major part of my household. I really
see, and that's one thing is his heart was hardened to every ounce of what he grew up off of, because he dealt with one situation that turned his heart hardened, and for the rest of his life, till he went through what he did in recent times, he didn't want nothing to do with the church because of that one situation, man.
He felt like, if he's so good, then why are we suffering? Well, if he loved me so much, why do I feel like nobody loved me? So what I did was, that night after that conversation, I was just so beat up and at that point so demonically influenced. I walked into my room and I ended up putting my gun to my head. And in the moment of having that gun to my head, man, sitting on my bed, man, the Holy Spirit straight, fell on me.
Dang. He was about to off himself, bro. Seriously about to kill himself. And something spoke to him, Holy Spirit wise, and came upon him and stopped that whole thing, bro. That's deep. That's deep.
And I felt like this overwhelming sense of love and peace and acceptance. You cannot deny that feeling. You know what I'm saying? And it literally reached through my body, man, and it touched my heart and it changed me. The God of the Bible that I always thought was this impersonal, fake entity that either he wasn't real or he just didn't care about us. That God, man, he came off them pages. He came off the pictures, them fake pictures on the wall and all of this stuff that we have misrepresenting him, man. And he jumped into my real life and he really touched my heart. And the evidence of that was I was changed from the heart, though, not just my behavior. My behavior changed because my heart had changed. Where in my past, when I was feeling isolated, I didn't feel like God was personal. So I felt like I was in this black hole by myself. Now I don't feel that way. Now, God's like literally with me, in me, around me, like everywhere I go. And I felt his presence and it was deep. My pops, his best friend at the time was a brother named Ron Canoli, who was one of the biggest praise and worship leaders in the 90s. And he had sons, and me and his sons actually grew up together in the Bay. When I finally made the switch to come to the Lord, they were kind of waiting there with open arms to kind of embrace me and introduce me into, this music thing, because I had also made a name for myself, as a young upcoming rapper or whatever. And so I wanted to use, now that I recognized I had this gift, I wanted to use it to glorify God. It was a real burning desire in me to take what I had given to the devil and take it back and give it to the one I should have been giving it to the whole time. Went back home to Cali, and a couple of weeks later, I'm sitting in jail and, stressing over that, fighting this case, and then really realizing how cold the game is, because the same people who were cheering me on, like now that I had did this, they was acting like, I was the devil incarnate or something because I made a mistake. And that really hurt me. I allowed that offense. I can't blame them for how I responded to it, but I allowed that offense of being kind of shunned for a mistake to really grow and give me an excuse to kind of like go back to the comfortable place of a hardened heart that I had before. And so for 10 years, I lived with this huge chip on my shoulder. And a lot of it was triggered when I was a kid. Myself and a bunch of other kids was molested, by church people. It took me back to that, of just being betrayed.
Bro, that's a big story from a lot of people. Like, he went through some traumatization from the church, and he had a hatred towards the church. And he never wanted to be a part of that aspect, no more. He didn't want to be a part. Who wants to go back to them traumas? And that's deep right there, because that's a lot of individuals in this world, bro. And it's crazy that, how it happened. But it took over 10 years, he said, for God to actually really work in his life. And now this dude right here, his testimony to individuals in the neighborhood is so powerful. He's touching fools that really come from like a gang banging aspect, and he's giving them hope with his words. All along, he used to be a gang member, right? Didn't even know God was shaping him into what he needed to be to go out there and test and be a testimony to them individuals, bro.
By people who are claiming to be people of God. I got heavier into the drinking. I got heavier into the drug abuse. And I always had one foot in, like I knew the truth, but
this is the crazy aspect. Yeah, what's up, Conrad? If you heard his music, he goes hard, bro. This is the crazy aspect, bro. He said he knew about the Lord after all that, and still after that, he was still going on one side of the line of good versus evil. And it hit him 10 times worse when he was trying to walk that line, and he went into drinking more. He went into smoking more. He went into being that gangster fool that the devil tried to set him up for, bro. And he tried to take him out, basically. That's deep, because I know exactly how that fool
At the same time, I had no fellowship. I didn't even have a real deep understanding of the gospel. I just knew God had touched me.
Because it's not about the timing of yourself, bro. It's not about the timing of yourself. It's about the timing of God. When he wants to really actually bring you to the breaking point, he'll get you. If he has that purpose, he's going to get you. It doesn't matter how much time It is, bro. He's gonna get you one day if he has that real aspect of you being in
But I was making music and I was putting it out, but I
Yo,
was
Mama
from
Bear
the
was good
heart.
with you.
My biggest thing was I just want to tell the truth. Like, whether people feel like it's right or wrong, this is where I'm at right now. I don't want nobody looking up to me. I don't want nobody thinking that I'm the way to go, because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I myself need a savior. I used to tell people all the time, don't try to be like me. I don't even want to be like me. Let's get to Christ together. So my music was meant to be that bridge, you know what I'm saying, for people who were kind of stuck in limbo like I was. And so I ended up starting a ministry called Hog Mob that was kind of modeled after almost like being a Christian gang, where the Hog Mob meaning acronym standing for Hooked on God, Ministry Over Business. But I was very immature in my faith and I made a lot of mistakes. And so after 10 years of just living in this terrible cycle, I ended up moving out of state. I had got this girl pregnant. She was having twin boys, man. I ended up moving out of state to, go see if I can find a better way to provide for them by legal or illegal means, whatever happened. And when I went out there, she ended up getting in a car accident and my twin boys died. And the same day, my little bruh, who 3 days before that I was with him and God had told me to preach the gospel to him, but I had so much secret sin in my life. I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I failed him miserably and I thought we had more time.
Dang, and that's deep, bro, because this is the thing. You never know the time or day, people. You don't know the time or day. And he lost his twin sons and then lost his brother. And God was calling him to witness. Like, I'm called to tell you guys about this aspect, to show you this. God was calling him to witness to his brother, and then his brother was taken. And it's just like, you got to take heed to that, man. Never know the time or day.
In my mind, I was like, well, let me just, I'll be positive with him right now and tell him something positive. And then I'm going to go live a little bit better so I can be a better example. And then a few weeks later, when I got some good time underneath me, then I'll come back and I'll, share the gospel with him.
I salute to that, Mom. Real talk.
We didn't have 3 weeks, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have 3 days. And the same day that my kids died in that car accident.
I always ask people this too, man. I really want to, and this is a real question. I know a lot of people say, hey, the person in the sky and this, the person in the sky, like the fairy tale person in the sky. But when I think about it like this, and this helped me make my choice of, do you want salvation? It's like this, bro. If everything they say about hell is real and it's eternity, are you willing to take that risk? And for me, I'm not willing to take that risk. If it's really true and there's really actually a heaven or hell and you're taking a risk on your salvation, are you willing to take it? It's for eternity, people. It's deep. It's deep.
Later on that night, my little bro got smoked. He got his brain knocked out his head, gangbanging. And I actually had to listen. He died on the phone while the homies was talking me through it. And there was nothing I could do. You know what I'm saying? And I live with that every day of my life. This is my little bro. Like, we were super close, you know what I'm saying? And the last thing I told him was a lie. I told him, the last thing I said to him was, I love you. But I didn't. Because if I really loved him, I would have told him about Jesus Christ. And I didn't. That's one of the things that really fuels a lot of like my desire to like make it known like there's nobody in my life now, no more. Like, if you hang around me, you're gonna get that gospel. You're gonna have to reject it because I'm not gonna not give it to you. You're gonna have to say no to God. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna know His word, you're gonna know His truth. For me, that kind of like sparked something. I remember when, as soon as they told me he was dead, I dropped to my knees in the alley. I just cried out to God and I was like, whatever you gotta do, man, to change me. You know what I'm saying? I just failed my brother. I felt worthless. Like, I'm no good at being a gangster no more because you changed my heart, and I can't even get this ministry thing right because I don't got the heart to do what it's needed to do sometimes because I'm still too concerned about people loving me and caring about me and being accepted that sometimes I shy away from preaching the gospel, man. And I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what to do. Just lost my kids, I couldn't even be a father. I couldn't protect them from that. So I just dropped to my knees, man. And I said, whatever you got to do, to bring me to my knees, whatever you got to do to cause me to completely surrender to you, do it. And he said, I just did. And The message was clear. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in control. I wasn't in charge. There was something greater than me, and I need him in my life in order to get through this. That's one of the major steps towards where I'm at today, was that day. And then shortly after, one of my brothers in the faith came and on tour with me, and he actually sat down, he opened up the word, man, and he shared the gospel with me, like from the Bible though. You know what I'm saying? I never really had that. I've heard like children's stories or people telling it, but actually to open it up and systematically take me through from my depravity, all the way through to God's grace, man. And even him preserving me in this process and stuff. I never heard that. I never knew about the sovereignty of God. It actually like caused me to like almost like feel this anger towards God. I actually like prayed and because it was late at night, I went and laid down and I said, okay, Lord, this is what's up. I'm finna go to sleep. And if I wake up hating you, I'm gonna assume that you don't want me as your.
And this right here is a true statement, because we are nothing without him. We won't be nothing without him. That's why you have all these people that dibble and dabble into stuff that they think that's going to fulfill them, and there's no fulfillment. That's why you got actors committing suicide. That's why you got all these people with money committing suicide, because people think that makes you happy, bro. And these are multi-millionaires that is putting themselves under medicine because they think it's going to numb their struggles and their pains, but them struggles and pains just come back. There's nothing in this world that's going to fulfill you but Jesus. I mean, that's true, man. That's true. It's real talk.
Your child, you know what I'm saying? And that you've basically, whatever grieved you to the point to where you've let me go. And I said, but if you change my heart and I want a burning desire, I want a relationship with you like something I've never known. It's since the day you touched me when I had that gun to my head. Like I want a burning fire and passion for you, your word, your spirit, your presence, and all these different things. That's so undeniable that I can't even resist it. Like it overrides my flesh. That's what I asked the Lord for. And I actually went to sleep, man, and I woke up and I've never been the same. Never. I was reading for like 10 hours a day. Like I was craving to scream. It was like I was having my food for the first time. Like it was a crazy experience. And he honored that prayer because once again, I came to him honestly. You know what I'm saying? And so from there on, I really started realizing like the importance of people having people who not just preach at them from a pulpit, but actually who are willing to walk and do life with them. So
and that's the aspect that that's a deep aspect, because most people, their interactions was with somebody trying to tell them you're wrong. And it comes off as hate. This is the aspect that you need, that love from the family in the loving open arms. People you do life with. I'm so blessed. I found a life group and people that that are like my brothers and sisters in Christ, because everybody knows my story. Everybody knows how raw I can get. Everybody knows Savage, the gangster, and this and that. But this right here is probably the most gangsters thing I ever did in my life, because this ain't love, but I'm not here to be loved by everybody. I'm not here for feelings. I'm just here to show that there's a way different than what this world got to offer. It's crazy, man, to be honest.
What the Lord kind of has encouraged me and taught me and molded me into being for a lot of brothers. So now with Hog Mob, as before, it was just kind of like this ragtag group of dudes who, we claimed God, but didn't really know him that well and different things like that. Like now the Lord has, as he's matured me, he's also matured the ministry around me to where now we're a global discipleship network. I myself have kind of taken on, the role of becoming a domestic missionary and being developed and groomed for that. I gave up my home. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have a place to like call home. You know what I'm saying? It's wherever God sends me today. That's, what it is. I hear a lot of talk about, radical Christianity. Radical Christianity at its basic level is radical. Anybody who's watching this, man, you're not looking at somebody who went to college. You're not looking at somebody who, knows the Bible from cover to cover.
He's telling you, and that's such the realest aspect. Man, this dude is a gang banger, an ex-gang banger that was activated. I'm talking about a radical for his gang ties, his politics. And this individual was turned around because when God's in you, there's nobody can come against you. When you got that power of God, there's nothing that nobody can come against you. It doesn't matter words. It doesn't matter how people come at you. That's why you see a lot of individuals in the war, the spiritual sense, and you see them. They'll walk up and they don't have no fear in them because there's none that could. What the heck? What is this real going to bring danger to you? You're if that's the case, you dying for the name. You dying for a sacrifice for the name. And what better blessing is that? You know what I'm saying? So it's real talk.
In and out, or went to seminary or nothing. And I'm not knocking none of those things. But what God has graced me to be able to do, I'm a validated gang member, felon. I got stamps on my passport for the gospel. You know what I'm saying? And what the Lord can do and where he can lead you and where he can take you if you just say yes. You won't be able to comprehend it. And stop trying to be radical and just embrace the Holy Spirit, man, and let him change you, and he will make you something radical, because God is radical. When Jesus Christ was on this earth, he was radical to the point they felt like they had to get rid of him because he was a problem. And that's why the Lord already tells us how to deal with persecution, because it's a guarantee for all those that follow him. So I just want to encourage everybody, man, stay in that word, make this stuff your culture, your practice. We can't claim that we love God, but then our appetites are worldly. Ask the Lord to deal with you with these things. If you have any addiction, the Lord can change you. What God has been able to do through this ministry, and just through one person who's nothing special, my talent, this is God's talent. He put this in me. And whatever he's put in you, man, it'll work if you work at it and you put it to work, man. Serve God with whatever you have and let him take you where he wants you to go, because it's better than where you headed on your own. I promise you that. This is 7, and this is the truth. Now I dare you to live
it. That's dope. That's dope, though, man. Hey, I'm gonna do one more song from homie. I'm gonna do a couple songs from homie, man. He beast. He's a beast with the music. So let's
Metagenics calms menopause intensity with Estrovera.
Hey, this was cool though. I mean,
plant-based
like I said,
clinically proven to cool hot flashes.
Like I said, anything you do that's like it's not about the norm on YouTube. It's not about all the crazy, stupid shit, bro. Like, let's just be real. A lot of these people, they can put it out there, bro. It's like all their content's tight, but it's just clown shit, bro. It's just a big ass circus. Excuse me, my language. But once you start talking about real situations and you know, like this right here, ain't nobody trying to tap in. But I do appreciate the couple people that stayed in here, man, because you guys probably needed to hear it. It says in the Bible, and I don't want to say this wrong, but it says God left 1,000 sheep to go get the one, or he left the flock to go get the one sheep. So, the couple people that stayed in here, I appreciate that. Hopefully it talked to you guys. Hopefully it serenaded your insides and it did something for you, because that's my mission, not to be all this crazy and talk about politics all the time and do this. Like, I like to learn. I like to be a part of some real learning, not just who's shooting this fool over here and what hood's this and what hood's that. But like I said, this proves this is the reality, proves the point. Once you start doing stuff like this and it's about positivity and it's about, gardening, watering and gardening that good fruits, a lot of people don't want to be a part of that. But like I said, if it touches one person, that's all that matters, bro. So let's get this going. Let's hear some of the homies' music.
Night sweats, and
he got some fire music. I promise you that. You are saved and born again. Let's go, man. Yes, sir. You know, it's a beautiful thing, man. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, and I know you heard some of his music, definitely. Big Jordan, what's up with it, Rada? Oh, high salute. You know, and that's the thing about it is, and one more thing, and I'm gonna say, it's deep, bro. Feel his pain, yeah, because that's a real, genuine individual. That's a real, genuine person telling you his story. It's not the circus of people that be on these formats giving you some funny, like, what do you benefit when you leave these things? What do you benefit? Does it benefit you anything? Does it benefit? Does it leave you with something? No. Usually it leaves me with either a laugh or a headache, bro. That's it. You know? So
Come on. Yeah, for real. Hey, the world is sick, but Jesus been the cure. And you gon' need it, but you can't see it when
let's
your
hear it
lenses
again
blur.
one more time. Hold up. That's a way you open up the statement. The world is sick, but Jesus is the cure. Get it, homie. Spit it. Spit that fire, bro.
Yeah, for real. Hey, the world is sick, but Jesus been the cure. And you gon' need it, but you can't see it when your lens is blurred.
And that's true. You can't see it when your lens is blurred. Half of these people got their blinders on, bro. People are blinded. People are blinded.
From a menace to apprentice up within his word. He redesigned this heathen's mind. The reason why I minister. I see it lately, people hate me. I ain't insecure.
I see it lately, people hate me. I'm not insecure. You know, I'm not here for feelings, man. I don't care if you hate me.
So I'd rather be innovative than be immature. The blasphemous should not be asking what the tension's for. The church is Jesus' bride. Be respectful when you mention her. Yeah, I'm really about it if it's really about it. Learn to put my hand in dirt and work to pull some skrilly out it. They say you scared, then go to church. Get that out here, bro. Y'all niggas scared to go to church, but I'm out when you mention her.
They say you scared to go to church. Get that out here, bro. Y'all fools are scared to go to church.
Yeah, I'm really about it if it's really about it. Learn to put my hand in dirt and work to pull some skrilly out it. They say you scared, then go to church. Get that out here, bro. Y'all niggas scared to go to church, but I'm out here though. Yeah, where I'm from it's rowdy like a rodeo. That chopper lift will knock you stiff like you got polio. I seen hella niggas bloodied in they prime, with they mind on they money and they money on they mind. For real, Christian is my new game. If we're prisoners in time, I'm a lifer for the truth, right? Yeah. Righteous is my new swag. Yeah. Christian is my new game. Christian is my new game. If we're prisoners in time, I'm a lifer for the truth, right? Yeah. Righteous is my new swag. Yeah. Christian is my new game. And it started with us partnering for civil rights. Now look how far from what we are from being civil, right? Place us in one space and time. We can't have one civil night. Hatred is a brown recluse, big old wound, little bite. I chop with rallies about the status of the state we in. They say that their mistakes is because racism is making them. Now racism's to blame for causing pain and what it takes from them. But God can heal us all from it. But we don't take our place with him. We judge ourselves as good, so we don't seek no grace from him. We bit from the forbidden fruit and learn we love to taste the sin. It's genocide and we're the worst despite our late begin. You think you fly? You just a bird inside an atrium. Yeah, and what you banging isn't worth your own. We don't own a single house, but yet we call the turf our home. Claim we love our people, but we'll kill them over selfish greed. I just hope this helps us see that we are self-deceived. Christian is my new game. If we're prisoners in time, I'm a lifer for the truth, right? Yeah. Righteous is my new swag. Yeah. Christian is my new game. Christian is my new game. If we're prisoners in time, I'm a lifer for the truth, right? Yeah. Righteous is my new swag. Yeah. Christ is my new. For those that know me, it's a no fact. Kept it tucked under the throwback, and the towel on the muzzle kept it muffled if we blow that. Far as hustling, I sold sacks, and not just them, boy, I sold straps. But never to the other side, can't trust them, and we know that. There's rules and regulations, you break them, you can never go back. I never spoke reckless to detectives, I kept the Kojak. You ever seen blood leaking out a face that took a few? And you can tell he know he done just by the way he looks at you. I tell him they should bail, cause it's a horrifying life. Went from celebrating hell, now I'm glorifying Christ. Yeah, purple flag on his aim, crosses on that G thing. It symbolized the cost he paid for all of us to be changed. Too dumb when I was young to say I was the smartest nigga. Always been a target hitter, plus I'll take some charges with you. Nothing overstated, I don't claim I was the hardest, but I'm down for what I stand for, so I'm standing up regardless. Forever, Christian is my new game. If we're prisoners in time, I'm a lifer for the truth, right? Yeah. Righteous is my new swag. Yeah. Christian is my new game. Christian is my new game. If we're prisoners in time, I'm a lifer for the truth, right? Yeah. Righteous is my new swag. Yeah. Christian is my new game. Christian is my new game.
Okay, I see him snapping. That was actually a banger right there. Woo. Hey, the homie said it perfectly right here, though. He said, I think he got a better flow than most rappers. Man, he's really saying some deep stuff right there. Let's hear one more track, and then I think I'm gonna end it, man. I appreciate everybody that pulled up for the good word. The good word. All right. Let's do this one. And this was one of my favorite songs from homie.
Amazing helped Anthony through night classes.
He killed it.
Amazing starts at CSL Plasma. Donate
Christan
plasma today
is my
and
new
receive
gang.
up to $700 your first month. You can help create medicines that save lives
Yeah,
while
he
making a
snapped on
difference
that,
in your own.
Mel. He
CSL
snapped on
Plasma.
that,
Do the
definitely.
amazing.
Yeah. Just break my heart, nigga. You know what you signed up for? You sure? Genocide on your own people, my nigga. It's a lie. You're living a lie. Yeah, I feel like an alien in my own lands. And though I'm grateful you saved me, the homies hating me lately. They can't relate, they think it's fake the way your grace is shady. My neighborhood's crazy, just like a baby. I'm trying to cradle it in my own hands. And Lord knows I'm knowing I ain't the savior. But the least that I could do is try to lead them to him. And we are so broken in our behavior. But imagine what we could do if my people knew him. When I never had nothing, the hood was there. But I didn't have nothing, I couldn't care. Then I met the risen Christ and was given life. So now I'm living life to give him life. What I shouldn't share. Betraying the homeboys, I wouldn't dare. But if I say I love them, gotta tell them the truth. The fatherless follow us and then get swallowed up by the same game that swallowed us. It's obvious we fell in the youth. You see that Ruger in his hand glistening? That little shooter think you'll love him if he bust for you. But you were just using him for your ambitions. And he couldn't see nothing because he trusted you. He gave his life for your hype. He's doing life for a stripe. And you won't even write, bro, a kite. You need the little homies living wrong to get it on. That's why you ain't the one that's trying to fight for what's right for real. Hope you listen, I ain't dissing. I'm trying to plead with you. And every rally that's in it and got some influence. The little homies just listen to what you feed. If you said it, he did it, ain't no coincidence. The big homies raised us to die for him. On the other hand, it was Christ gave his life for us. They said that love's earned, so we would ride for him. But God love with no return, somebody lied to us. Brotherly love overcomes our destruction. Yeah, that's the acronym for blood, right? Christ's love overcame our destruction. I guess he the only one doing blood right. Community revolution and progress. That's the acronym for crib right. Christ unity's the solution to progress. I guess he the only one doing crib right. Yeah, yeah. Somebody lied to us. Somebody lied to us. Somebody lied to us. Come on, somebody lied to us. You see it, somebody lied to us. I swear somebody lied to us. They wouldn't be the ones that would die for us. Christ did it on the cross, somebody lied to us. I try to talk to the streets, but they don't learn. Till you can't help them and gotta tell them it's your turn. Jail time is a candle with a slow burn. That's if you blessed with death, it's no return. Hopped off the porch and we came out of broken homes. Never seen a happy family portrait till we broken home. Knuckles ain't white from the fights, many broken bones. Heard we was kings, so we settled for a broken throne. I understand, for real I was you. Now I'm trying to tell you what you think is real's not true. Love yelling cuz I was real about blue. Now I'm covered in his blood like a real die move. The streets say you real when they crying at your wake. If you walk away to get your life right, then you fake. So I either gotta die, live a life full of hate. To be real in your eyes, realize that it ain't love. We try to make the gang full of void, but we can't still avoid that the pain of a voice that remains in the noise in our brain is a voice of Satan, telling us the pain is poison. So when the homie gets smoked by the enemies and the thoughts of revenge take your energy, just know the same devil that manipulated y'all got them. So who the real enemies? Geppetto got you thinking that you real boy. Been the okey doke on the low, that's a kill boy. Grip of blood, we just shed a grip of blood. Before you spit a slug at another thug, better chill, boy. Cause when you kill him, you kill you. Taking lives hardens hearts that it will do. I'm talking to the fake and the real goons. Somebody lied to us, listen to the real Jews.
Yeah, brotherly love overcomes our destruction. Yeah, that's the acronym for blood, right? Christ's love overcame our destruction. I guess he the only one doing blood right. Community, revolution, and progress. That's the acronym for crib, right? Christ unity's the solution to progress. I guess he the only one doing crib right. Yeah, somebody lied to us. Somebody lied to us. Somebody lied to us. Come on, somebody lied to us. You see it, somebody lied to us. I swear somebody lied to us. They wouldn't be the ones that would die for us. Christ did it on the cross, somebody lied to us. He wanna be famous, so he's saying he functionary nigga in the gang amongst them. And he caught up in the gang of funk and caught a case, and the judge made the same assumption, so they hit him with a gang injunction, huh? The homie said he got you, he made blood spill, but he only did it for the blood thrill. Plus he only did it off that drug pill. But he got you feeling like the love's real. Now you feeling like you owe him a body, so you roll and you body somebody and your bodies they climb. But the same one that molded those bodies, he is holding your body. He gon' body your body in time. Yeah, now they celebrating hell cause they feeling like they'll never get to Zion cause they lost faith. Selling they soul for a little bit of fame. They gon' know it ain't no game when they die and they see God's face. Yeah, the world's cold and hell is hot. We stuck up in this melting pot. Instead of helping them, we selling rock. Yeah, living selfish while you tell us stop. I ain't judging, I'm just stating facts. And I pray that we repent, cause it's too late the day you come get us. Look how the slum did us, you the only one with us. Regenerate our faith and have grace on my young niggas. Brotherly love overcomes our destruction. Yeah, that's the acronym for blood, right? Christ's love overcame our destruction. I guess he the only one doing blood right. Community, revolution, and progress. That's the acronym for crib, right? Christ unity's the solution to progress. I guess he the only one doing crib right. Yeah, somebody lied to us. Somebody lied to us. Somebody lied to us. Come on, somebody lied to us. You see it, somebody lied to us. I swear somebody lied to us. They wouldn't be the ones that would die for us. Christ did it on the cross, somebody lied to us.
Hey, that chorus is so deep. Acronyms for blood and crip, and he flipped it into a message. That's deep. All right, let's play one more song, and I'm gonna let you guys get on your way. This one right here is a pretty dope song from him.
Sally, your shipment has been delayed.
Appreciate it. What's up with Big Hog? What's up with him, all bro?
McAfee
All right,
Plus is like
salute, man.
using
I
a lie
appreciate you
detector
tapping
to
in
alert
on
you
this
if a
little
text
message
is a
for the
scam.
homie from
Get
the
all-in-one
church.
protection with
Wanted me to do
McAfee
a couple
Plus.
different songs for the Christian aspect, you know. So, my brother in Christ. So I said, all right, I'm gonna hit it off. Definitely, man. I appreciate it though.
Oh yeah, Lord, I surrender. Lord, I sometimes, oh yes, I surrender. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. My papa was a preacher, but his papa was absentee. He did the best he could to keep his son from living fast and free. Religious rules in Christian schools, the other children laughed at me. Plus we never had much green, so I never did dress fashionably. Everybody wore the same old smile, but it was just a mask to me. I saw through the hypocrisy when the pastor made a pass at me. That bastard had a class of us and kept asking us to do nasty things, to the point I have the baddest dreams of savage things attacking me. We moved away, but you could say the tragedy had a lasting reach. Blocked out any memory, still can't stand to hear no pastor preach. By now I'm about 11, and I've learned life comes with hazards, B. Sometimes I just break out in tears. A dark cloud seems to pass through me. My best friend was my blood brother, and at 13 he died tragically. And after he passed in that car crash, I wish that that was me. I had a heart, but life ripped that apart and gave me apathy. I felt God did not look after me. All I have for him is blasphemy.
The rain falls on us all, the good and the bad. The same thing that'll make you laugh one day, but it's gonna make you sad. And now I see I gotta walk by faith and never walk by sight. No, I don't understand your ways, but I know you're always right. And I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. Although it hurts sometimes.
Hey, I went from good kid to a hood kid. Seemed like the change came overnight. Life cloaked him with a heart that's frozen, rolling on a stolen bike, smoking like a chimney with a semi sitting in that holster tight. And every other word was blood, no love for who we supposed to fight. Went from praying prayers like, Lord, I love you, I keep you close, aight? So I don't know if you even there, just help me not get smoked tonight. So enticed by the thought of being loved, I'd pay the coldest price. I done sat inside a cell for niggas and was never even thrown a kite. Rebelling against the God I hate, I blamed him for my load in life. What made it worse, I played with curses, even though I know what's right. I used to ask church folk why life's so hard, but I got no advice. Or they just relay a bunch of cliches that don't suffice. Depressed and half psychotic, narcotics are my chosen vice. Consumed with idols, suicidal by 18, I tried more than twice. Married to this selfish pride, I seen the devil throw the rice. And every day I dwell inside this hell, he tells me roll the dice.
I say the rain falls on us all, so the good and the bad. Same thing that'll make you laugh today, well we know it'll make you sad. And now I see I gotta walk by faith and not by sight. I don't understand your ways at all, Lord, but I know you're always right. And I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. Although it hurts sometimes.
So bitter and so broken, my soul soaking in misery. With no hope for the future though, cause I'm so focused on history. Till one day someone cared enough to share just what you did for me. I could quickly see how differently you act from the Christians I'm witnessing. You live this thing called love while all of us are just so nitpicky. You are righteousness, you gave your life for us, literally. The thought that you're the one I hated sickens me. It's a trip to me how quickly we fall into iniquity. Even though I acted wickedly, you still chose to sit with me. I'm the worst one on the court, Lord, but yet you still keep picking me. It now becomes so vividly clear that every test and every trial was predestined, and the outcome was your victory.
I say the rain falls. Yes,
Hold up. I gotta hear that one.
I acted wickedly, you still chose to sit with me. I'm the worst
Even though I acted wickedly, you chose to sit with me.
one on the court, Lord, but yet you still keep picking.
I'm the worst one on the court, but look, I'm the worst one on the court, Lord, but you continue picking me. Oh my gosh, that wordplay. Jesus.
Me. It now becomes so vividly clear that every test and every trial was predestined, and the outcome was your victory.
He snapped it, bro. That's hard.
And the rain falls, yes it does. On the good and the bad, oh Lord. Same thing that'll make us laugh one day is gonna make us sad. And now I see by your grace I gotta walk by faith and not by sight. Yeah.
I'll never understand your ways, Lord, but I know you're always right. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. Oh, 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 yeah.
Wix is your platform to perform on.
Damn, I don't even want to get
A
off this
complete
fight, man. I
portfolio
kind of like
solution
this
means you
music.
can
I kind
tell
of like
your
this
unique story
music.
with confidence. From choosing a
Go for
name and
another one.
design
One
that
more
fits
song, bro.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Get him in. Let's go.
This faith walk ain't no cakewalk,
This
bruh.
faith walk ain't no cakewalk, bruh.
Strap up. It's a war zone out here, baby.
You'll never forsake me, so it's you.
Shots fired. You dig?
Get him.
When it comes to you, I'm about whatever.
We riding.
I'm about whatever. When it comes to you, I'm about whatever. You'll never forsake me, so it's you. I'm doubting never. When it comes to you, I'm about whatever, Lord.
I'ma count it joy till I cash in, because you found your boy in that trash bin where they bang the block and let the banger pop, and that thing so hot it make glass bend. I'm diving deep when I splash in, you in the driver's seat. I'm latched in, my college street, knowledge deep, I got a scholarship. Pack 10, but I'm wrapped in eternal passion. You took the wrath of sin up on Calvary, so I go hard for these souls. Lord, it ain't tripping off of my salary. This galaxy is your palace. We try to challenge you, but that's a fallacy. We take part in sin because the darkened hearts of men are hardening like a callous bee. But when you part the winds and time starts to bend, the trumpet's blowing and the harps will blend. You round us up and then you march us in. Everybody gonna be shaking like Parkinson's. It's a dirty fight, but my jury's right, cause my verdict's Christ, so I'm serving life. I'm killing flesh and I murder mics. I rep the word of life till I'm murdered twice.
When it comes to you, I'm about whatever. You'll never forsake me, so it's you I'm doubting never. When it comes to you, I'm about whatever, Lord. I'm about whatever, Lord. When it comes to you, I'm about whatever. You'll never forsake me, so it's you I'm doubting never. When it comes to you, I'm about whatever, Lord. I'm about whatever, Lord.
Hey, Sam, bro, you ain't never lied, man. This faith walk ain't no cakewalk. It's the hardest thing you gonna do in your life. Anybody can act a fool, but can you be a real man and walk in love? Yeah. Come on. Hey. If it's love, then it's action to back it up. And ain't no giving up, no packing up. Cause it's still days that I get to acting up. But then I repent and head back to love. Back to love, right back to Christ. Get cleansed in the blood, brought back to life. Cause this walk is gonna come with some sacrifice. And it's still days I feel like I'm shacking dice. All shook up, a little something like Presley. And money, causing clothes, man, this stuff don't impress me. The devil will use that, it's like like Wesley. But it was his love that God used to arrest me. Now I'm all in, L's up. I got my boots on the ground, waking hell up. Running with the only one that won't fail. You just mention his name in the open and sell up. Yeshua, Yehoshua, Yahweh, he's the one that gives you rest after a hard day. About whatever, whenever my God say. Running with the Trinity, D3 the hard way. And when the chords played, royal flush. Running with the King of Hearts, no destroying us. Matt 28, Great Commission been deploying us. And we about to trample on anything that's poisonous.
When it comes to you, I'm about whatever. You'll never forsake me, so it's you I'm doubting never. When it comes to you, I'm about whatever, Lord. I'm about whatever, Lord. When it comes to you, I'm about whatever. You'll never forsake me, so it's you I'm doubting never. When it comes to you, I'm about whatever, Lord. I'm about whatever, Lord. When it comes to you, I'm about whatever. You'll never forsake me, so it's you I'm doubting never. When it comes to you, I'm about whatever, Lord. I'm about whatever, Lord. When it comes to you, I'm about whatever. You'll never forsake me, so it's you I'm doubting never. When it comes to you, I'm about whatever, Lord. I'm about whatever, Lord.
And that's that, man. Hey, Mel, appreciate it, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we all need that sometimes, man. I appreciate you sticking around, though. Big shout out to the homie, you know, that asked me to do some Christian material content. I got Christian brothers watching mine right there. You know what? I might just do that one more track, Conrad. Righteous War. That's a hard track. It is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna start doing stuff like this more, man. I definitely don't want to always just, you know, aim towards gang politics, all that, bro. Like that stuff is, you know, it's a real thing and it's always gonna be a part of me. But I want to switch it up at times too, man. You know, like I have people that watch me from the church that will love this kind of content. So, you know, if it ain't for you, you definitely don't got to stick around. But I enjoy this because, like, Righteous War, because this sets the tone for like people that are really looking for something else, you know. So let's get it right here. Boom.
Metagenics soothes vaginal and urinary tract discomfort with Ultra Flora Women's, a once daily supplement with targeted probiotics, clinically.
Probiotics. Hey, Conrad, yeah, you know a little bit about him then. Yeah, this is a good track right here.
Yeah, we getting this righteous war.
Yeah. Righteous war, I'm riding with my sword.
Get him.
I'm dying for the Lord. If I'm dying, then I'm dying for the Lord. It's a righteous war, and I'm riding with my sword. If I'm dying, then I'm dying for the Lord. The Lord, my life is yours. My life is yours. My life is yours. My life is yours. It's a righteous war, and I'm riding with my sword.
Yo.
If I'm dying, then I'm dying for the Lord. My life is yours. My life is yours. My life is yours. My life is yours. Purple camo, Rambo on my shoulder blade, Teflon ammo, Kevlar panels on my motorcade. War with Hades till they lay me in the soldier's grave. Hello, Purple Heart Meadow on my whole brigade. And a man with no ambition makes the coldest slave. Them mental prisons leave you sitting up in an open cage. Feel like I've risen to my chosen age. One of the best when I was drunk, y'all sure can't see me in my
one of the best when I was drunk. And y'all can't see me in my sober phase.
My sober phase, my soul is saved. Path to success, golden paved. They know we paid, the more they hated us, the more we made. We in the dough just like a police raid. Wanna know how real it is? Sin is killing kids like Roe v. Wade. Blessed Yah, I came to testify, I know he saves. They see my love for God, it justifies my holy rage. These devils soft as flowers, you bled on the cross for hours. I stay on my Austin powers. Obey. Blessed Yah, I came to testify, I know he saves. They see my love for God, it justifies my holy rage.
I want to hear what he says right here.
These devils soft as flowers,
you bled on them cross for hours.
I stay on my Austin powers. Obey.
I stay on my Austin powers. Oh, behave. That's right.
Righteous war, I'm riding with my sword. If I'm dying, then I'm dying for the Lord.
Get him.
Lord, my life is yours. My life is yours. My life is yours. My life is yours.
righteous war, yeah, and I'm riding with my sword. If I'm dying, then I'm dying for the Lord. Yeah, my life is yours. My life is yours. Yeah, my life is yours. My life is yours.
Homie, I really mean it when I say I'm crucified with Christ. Cause you can't truly live until you lose your life. I battle cry for my dad and I gladly die. I won't pacify. If I go before that rapture ride, I will be done. I ain't asking why. Crack the sky. Tell my fam I love them dearly. I tried my hardest clearly, but that's the path he chose to steer me, and there's no regrets. I hit them sets and showed the love of Jesus. So remember me as a man of God in love with Jesus. So many broken pieces and shattered dreams where I'm from. I traded them beams on my gun for these beams from the sun. The same Christ that then hung, breathe this life in my lungs. I'll praise to Yahweh and to Yeshua, the righteous son. No one's righteous, not one, but his blood can cover yours. So hop up on this winning team like teams on hoverboards. Homie, the choice is yours. We in this righteous war. So I advise you grab your sword and hearken to the Lord.
Righteous war, yeah, and I'm riding with my sword. Yeah, I'm dying, then I'm dying for the Lord. The Lord, my life is yours. Yeah, my life is yours. Come on. My life is yours, yeah. My life is yours, yeah. Righteous war, yeah. I'm riding with my sword. I'm dying, then I'm dying for the Lord. Yeah, my life is yours. Yeah. My life is yours. Yeah. My life is yours. My life is yours.
For real, this concrete's in my veins, man. So I bless the streets. The strong survive where I reside. So we test the weak.
The strong survive where I reside. So we test the weak. In these concrete jungles, the weak's always going to get tested.
My heart stretches deep, so I don't stress defeat. If I get killed, just lay me on my shield and put my flesh to sleep. Turn to Christ, eternal life awaits a faithful soldier. The wait is over. Well done, my son. Let's praise Jehovah. I hope I made my quota. Fulfilled your will. We light it up, even though life's
I'm gonna have to check that out, Marauder. I'm gonna have to check that out for sure. I heard of that name too.
My only concern was
I think I know him actually.
God's word will clean to imperfect things like turpentine. No noise in my tummy, my money, purple grain. We stack it high, stash supplies to fund the war. You ain't no leopard, what you stepping up in this jungle for? Being Christian's my addiction, I'm riding for it. I'm a slave to my convictions, I'll die to show it.
Big Rocky, what's up, my bro?
My sword, yeah, I'm dying, then I'm dying for the Lord. The Lord, my life is yours.
All high salute. I see you out there getting them games, my bro. Oh, man.
Righteous war, yeah, I'm riding with my sword. If I'm dying, then I'm dying for the Lord. Yeah, my life is yours. My life is yours. Yeah, my life is yours. My life is yours.
So yeah, that's what it is, man. Like I'm seeing a lot of little artists too, man, in here on the Christian aspect, man. I like that. I didn't know Lucky Luciani was with Kingdom Music, man. I thought he was out here just doing his regular music. I'm gonna have to check it out though, for real. Young Bro's another artist. No Days Off. That's how I feel. Rocky Strong, salute. Yeah, man. So this is kind of, a new aspect because I do have brothers that go to my church that are subbed up. And one of my brothers came up to me today at church and he was like, why don't you do some reactions on, Christian music, Christian rappers, 7 to be exact. And I know who 7 is. I've been to his concerts. And it's crazy because they call me 7. So, it was like, nice to meet you. My name's 7. He said, my name's 7. Cool dudes, man. So I think I'm going to start doing that, man. I think I'm going to start giving my Christian audience too, the spiritual brothers, and have dialogue for them too, man. Because, it's a deep aspect of my life, man. I got a testimony with that too. So, shout out to the homie for actually asking for them reactions, just reaching another audience, man, that needs to hear it. It's dope too. New the gang. Hey, you know what? I do want to play one more song, but it ain't by 7. I want to play this song right here, man. This dude is a tight artist too. Man, if I would do this all night too, man, but I gotta get going somewhere here soon. Brian Trejo got some good music. Kingdom Music, you know what I'm saying? These boys get off right here. This is the Kingdom Camp. This is the Kingdom Camp right here, man. Right here. I know this individual too. He's a good artist. I want to hear that cipher that they did though. Let's see. It might be up here. Let's see real quick. I think this is it right here, man. They got a cool count right here too.
Game's changing, mate. So however you used to drop, it's time to drop a little hotter.
What up, cowboy? What's up with it, man? Mall high salute to everybody. Mall high salute to you guys. Ooh, this right here. Hold on. Now, this is the one right here, y'all. This is their camp. Brian Trejo, if you guys ain't heard, no, Christian artists. These are Christian artists. Recommend it. You guys go check out this camp right here. Brian Trejo, Kingdom Music, man. They got some spitters.
You ready? Rally up.
Rally up. Let's go.
Rise, 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 rise.
I didn't get to watch that, Rocky. I didn't get to watch it, man. Did he mash him?
Said if my brother need help, hey, I go help him get up. Said if he ever need help, hey, it's my place to step up. Hey, if my people need help, hey, I go help them get up. Said if you ever need help, hey, it's my place to step up. Can no preacher keep my God in the box? Hey, I scream Jesus, I scream
okay,
Jesus,
I see it.
All that I got.
All high salute. What up, Big Tommy? What's cracking with you, bro?
I choose to stand on this rock, and the gates of hell can't prevail. I said my king can't be stopped.
Yeah, bet you ain't never met a Mexican who can dunk. I come through with an outlet hoop and cave your chest in with one punch. Yeah, hey, go tell that devil we gon' check that.
That makes you want to ride right there, bro.
Waiting on they check from Trump.
Yeah, if you repent and you feel blessed they once. Finally, you got rest they once. Remember, I done said it once. Tell them, hey, we don't ride on our enemies. Love and forgiveness, boy, we rise on our enemies.
One time for my sisters, hey, on the track with the misters. But yo, miss me with that, cause Jesus coming back, no time playing.
Oh, this is his wife, the first rapper. And then this is his wife right here. She's snapping on it too. She got on the track, kind of spitting. That's what that.
One time for my sisters, ayy, on the track with the misters. But yo, miss me with that, cause Jesus coming back, no time playing church with you. Yo, I'm telling you, don't settle for less, it's a better you. Get that log out your eye for a better view. Stacking riches in heaven, my revenue. I say this so humbly, God is not done with me. Satan, he come for me, past over blood and Jesus, he cover me. Wartime, rise up, God, people, we on the front line. Watch where your heart at, rise up if you fall back. Hey, God gave you power, use all that, fall back on the sun, cause he fought that. Beg the enemy with love, Satan on.
Hey, I'm trying to be who I was meant to be. I don't want to throw if it ain't meant for me. I would rather shine in my father's eyes than another guy trying to mention me. Born for it, God equipped me for it. Something different in me and I can't ignore it. Help my brother if he doing bad. All on one accord like the book of Acts. Fire in me like I lit a match. Life beat me down but I'm still intact. Showing love, this is not an act. Forgiveness free me, that's a proven fact. If you need me, hit me, bro, I got your back. Trying to sense the Christians, that is truly whack. But you can't stop what my God is doing.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. The new artists in the industry, they're not saying too much. These dudes right here spitting the faith rap, bro, and they're actually crashing the industry right now. These dudes got some snappers, man. They some good artists for sure.
You can check the stats. All we do is rise up. Been walking on water, keep my eyes up. KMF, lift Christ up. I don't let the devil steal my stuff. So I stay strapped, locked in the word. Devil showed up, got popped with the word. Quarantine got me stocked with the word. I'm an eagle in the game, I'm flock with the birds. Young lyricist, switch to a whole nother gear with this. I know the devil gon' hate hearing this. I got a sound mind, ain't no fear in this. Look, B, go tell the devil we gon' clown that chum. Hey, my team going hard until they sound that drum. Look, I got this kingdom music flow though. I've been bagging all these demons like my first name really Frodo. Ride on me, that's a no-no. Give them Jesus in a polo. Ain't none of my kingdom music brodies ever riding solo. Look,
covered by the blood that's fake. Worship all my day. I've been feeling so drained.
Oh, young bro, that's like these artists right there, man. That's what you bumps.
Heaven is all in my mind.
I never spread hair. I spread gospel. That's what I'm talking
demons to come and to come for the pride.
Shout out to the homie
Swim in the
Cowboy.
water, go live in the water, depend on your water for us. Here's the pot of you, here's the pot of you. I'm giving them all of my trust.
Let's go.
I was right there at the bottom, surrounded by violence, but now it's the kingdom of God. The Father was living inside. We are the church, we are the bride.
Yo, my brothers, they need me. Ain't no COVID-19 gon' bring us down. Eyes up, rise up to the situation. For the disciples of we gon' hold our ground. Rise in the line, we all kingdom minor. We lost and we found them. The devil's behind it. Let's get them. We got them, rebuking them now. No tap out. We won't back out. Where's that loud mouth? Where's that trap out? So we gotta find out who is the worst. No matter the sin, and my brothers forgiven like Jesus to rise. Talking the third. We don't just hear, we walk in the word. This discipleship, not by entitlement. This rush church, and we're not of this world. Yeah, this rush church, and we're not of this world.
Rise, 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 rise.
I heard that too, homie. That was hard. Yeah, real. They was spitting, bro. They be spitting. They pretty tight.
Rise, say my brother need help.
Hey, David, what's up with it, my bro? How you doing today?
Said if he ever need help, hey, it's my place to step up. Hey, if my people need help, hey, I go help them get up. Said if you ever need help, hey, it's my place to step up. Yo,
bro. Dang, homie, I'm kind of okay. I see him. Hold up, I see him, bro. Like mainstream rappers are gonna have to step up. These are Christian artists, and they spit in a meaning. They're not talking about drilling and killing and popping pills. They're talking about a meaning, and it kind of sounds like the materials 10 times better. I'm just saying. What's good with it? What up with it? Slitter, what's good with you, man? I really would like to see a fitness video from you just talking about the let's go, man. I'm gonna do that. Hey, just because you actually, that's a recommended video right there. I'm gonna do that for real, Slitter. Let's go, man. Appreciate that. I'm gonna bring a new aspect.
I have toes today, fingers tomorrow. Goat yoga on Wednesday and tricycle spin class on Thursday. I don't have time for the dentist.
If you don't think you have time for the dentist, you're in dental denial. Open evenings and Saturdays. Comfort Dental.
You're not a talker, huh?
Leave me both times, and man, yeah, see. No, did you know about Brian Trejo, Rocky? We're talking about the other homie.
KM to the F. You rocking with the squad, put some pep in the step. You don't want to see the young man from the West. Glory to the most high, you put it into the best. I told Brian, what up? I know a lot of squads more flyer than us, but I won't let nobody lift them up higher than us. We just took off Christ piloting us, so it's a height though. 23 at the line with my eyes closed. Best believe we the light, we gon' find souls. Follow me as I follow where the Christ goes.
Al Gore, what's up with it, my brother? All right, salute, let's go.
Like an AR, go to war for the king, he the young brave heart. I've been making moves on the devil's radar like beat. Glorify the scriptures.
Hold on, what do you say?
Go to war for the king, he the young brave host. Best believe we the light, we gon' find souls. Follow me as I follow where the Christ goes. Stay lit, yeah. Work hard, pray hard.
Work hard, pray hard. I keep it up like just like an AR.
Scriptures automatic like an AR. Go to war for the king, he the young brave heart. I've been making moves on the devil's radar like beat. Glorify the king with my team. Magnify the name with my ink. Souls getting saved when we link. Stay linked up. Yeah, 50-50 on the wheel. I owe the great debt, but God for the bill. I'm with the outpour, I don't gotta outsource. Take the church outdoors, man, this is our course.
You can hate if you want, say what you want. You can play if you want, walk away if you want. Not me. I'ma pray when I want every day, every morning. I feel new and reborn. Yup, I'm a blessed one. On to the next one. God, don't forget one. Blue and the red one. Hang around us, we gon' make you step it up. Ain't no letting up if you ready to get them up. Hands up to heaven, stand up for heaven. Citizen of heaven, one day I'ma live in heaven. Jesus is the only way anyone gets to heaven. Until the day he take me, I promise to give him
Okay, yeah, I see it, Rada. Yeah, I was like, I kind of knew who you were talking about, though.
Matter of fact, man, this is good as it gets as I stomp on the devil with my foot on his neck.
I'm just here to paint the earth like heaven. Hashtag God goes.
Hold up. Wait up. Hey, dudes in the industry. This is his wife. She's actually snapping and saying something, and she ain't talking like Sexy Red out there. She's really spitting some gospel verses, man. Let's go. She's hard.
Look to the right, look to the left. Look where it's life, look where it's death. Matter of fact, man, this is good as it gets as I stomp on the devil with my foot on his neck.
I'm just here to paint the earth like heaven. Hashtag God
I'll
goes
thank
and
you
the
for
rest on
stopping
7.
through,
And it's
Rada.
back out. Started with my house. Never gained in the world to keep my
Go
own
sub up to his
self
channel right there,
Lately, I've
people.
been doing
You got a good sports
self-reflection. Do I
channel.
reflect the world or reflect in heaven? Back to my knees if I'm second guessing. And it's all on me if I block my blessing. Everybody out here treasure hunting, chasing the same thing. Ain't the devil cunning? Bad boy, listen, I'm running. I wanna hear well done. Hey, God, I'm coming. When I leave here, it's to be continued. Ain't no YOLO after what I've been through. Going solo, or you can come too. But either way, though, I'm spreading it.
Even if I gotta stand alone, dog, I'm cool with that. He was with me in the fire, that's a proven fact. Could have lost my mind at least 1,000 times when I was walking blind, but it's still intact.
I don't know, bro. They might. Nah, I don't think so. These fools are from Texas right here.
That's the part I miss. I don't do it on my own, boy. The Lord's my strength. Walking in the valley, I was living in sin. Promise God I do better than I did it again. God, wipe your boy clean. How much grace can he lend? Now it's all kingdom living. Gotta preach to my kid. Now it's souls, that's the mission. Brand new vision. Preaching on the beat, that's the bait I'm giving. Trying to keep the path straight. No one's there with that gate, but I'm headed that way, so it's on. I'm with it.
Smell like hell, but I look like heaven. All about the gates, like my first name, Kevin. No false prophets, only prophet be a blessing.
Oh yeah, he's a good actor. Sure.
Heaven's a direction, turn a message to a message. Hard for correction, boy, I learned from my lessons. Learn to protect it, turn from aggressive. Served under pressure like Jesus when he was murdered. Woo! I don't take breaks, that's facts. Never slow down, boy, I break these tracks. Praise all day and I serve my God. Don't confuse your life work by calling it a job. Salvation on my mind, boy, I do it for the squad. Do it for the ones in the streets of the glass. Do it for the lost, do it for the ride, boy, I be an eternal. You can call me El Ride.
I'ma get it started with this heavenly mind. Saying I am way ahead of my time. I hear the Father telling me that he done set me aside. A new covenant, the bread and the wine. Redeem the time like I never lost that. I'ma gain that. Open the word up and look at what I aim at. Pain gotta go, shame gotta go. Lifting up the name above name, the temple where your praise at. Picking up this cross with this joy in my soul. Picking up this word, man, we about to reload. Looking at this fruit, man, this fruit really grow. Walking the church with this ring in this robe. I'm releasing the fragrance of my Savior. I'ma walk with the blame that's on this pavement. Giving them Christ everywhere that we go.
Hey, you keep going, Rada. I see you over there. I'm actually proud of you, bro.
No breaks. Flow so cold, it'll give them cold shakes. When the load gets heavy, let them lift those weights. I'ma claim territory all up in your states. I just moved the fam out to Abilene. About to get it cracking like apple screen. Shout out to Pastor Ray, he really passed the ring. You better step the game up, you wanna pass the team. On a whole nother level, don't ever settle. Time to bring the prodigals home from the devil. Preach to the thug with the chrome in the ghetto. Christ is the king on the throne, that's forever. Yeah, and it's rained on in. I be chasing God.
Oh, can't stop, won't stop, Rada. You know what it is. I'm proud of you too, my homie. You doing your thing. I see you blow. I see you mature in this YouTube world, man. And to be honest, bro, I kind of took a step back because people like you definitely, you know.
Adam,
all right, salute to you.
This project and looking pretty.
All right, we got to do this for Lady Sev, and then I think I'm gonna tap out. We're gonna go right here. This is the artist that she be bumping. Let's see real quick. He got some cool. Let's do this one right here. I think this is the song. He's getting his life together, man. He's in Arizona now. He's getting his life together. Doing very, very better. Doing better for himself, definitely.
I'm about to get my Holy Ghost on. I remember back when I was old.
I don't think this is the song. Let's see. Lady said, what's the song that you like, right? Is it this one right here? I think it's this one.
Let my people go.
Straight out of Egypt, straight out the pit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm still breathing. Christ I live. Yeah, river of fire. Fill me with truth. River of fire.
Get your money, Rada.
Let's get to the root.
Support that to the max.
Turn the pages on them. We gon' keep it all biblical.
Oh, definitely, bro.
With the love of Christ, when I looked around,
they coming up. They coming up, and they spitting the real word right there.
The wicked ones of the cynical. We don't fight against flesh and blood, bro. I promise you it's all spiritual. I ain't tripping, I'ma lean on Christ. Child's coming, I'ma be alright. I was blind, I received my sight. Sun go down, got peace all night. I ain't tripping, I'ma lean on Christ. Child's coming, I'ma be alright. Lose your life, trying to keep your life. Watch out for Bathsheba's time. Jesus Christ, my leader, right? Give my flesh, renew my mind. Dive inside this word he gave. Let it come, consume my time. I can see these demons come. Tell these demons get behind. I'ma put my faith in Christ. A child of God don't need no signs. Yeah. I'm fascinated by the hand of God. Even if I lost everything, boy, I'ma lift my hands, I'ma stand with God. Better give him everything you had. Mess around and meet the wrath of God. Stay connected to the true vine and get everything that you ask of God. Straight out of Egypt, straight out the pit. I'm still breathing, for Christ I live.
Ain't that the truth?
River of fire,
that's 100%
the truth. River of fire, let's get to the root. Look, there's only one way to the Father. Better bow down to Messiah. I'ma hold on to the word. Tell my enemies best be quiet. Taking me back to the basics. How to come to entertain. I was predestined to look like the Father. Tell me how could I really question my maker? Look at the beauty of God. I am a slave to the faith. I'ma go give him my all. Father, keep me in the race. I am not promised tomorrow. I know that life is a vape. Storing my treasures in heaven. I'm laying me down and loving my neighbor. I'ma lay hands on the sick. I'ma tell the world to repent. Be baptized in the name of Christ. Watch these demons lose they grip. I'ma lay hands on the sick. I'ma tell the world to repent. Be baptized in the name of Christ. Watch these demons lose they grip. Come on. Straight out of Egypt. Straight out the pit. I'm still breathing. For Christ I live. Yeah. River of fire. Fill me with truth.
Okay.
River of fire. Let's get to the root.
And that's what it is, man. So there we go. I guess that'll wrap it up. But yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna start. Like I said, I got a couple people in the church that asked me, requested this, and I'm gonna start doing some more content on this type of aspect. I appreciate everybody that supported on this. It was cool to see some people, you know, discuss some different things than just the normal talk off of YouTube formats, you know. And this is definitely a passion for me because regardless, man, it doesn't matter. I'm not a religious person or anything. You know, I come from a background of toxicness and gang banging and, you know, tripping out there and just running my life to the grave. And this is the only thing that actually saved Savage, man, having prayer warriors around me, praying for me. And, you know, it's a good thing for everybody. So mile high salute to all you guys. God bless everybody, man. And hopefully, you know, start out the week with good vibes, man. And if you guys, I know this is crazy, man. If you guys ever need prayer for anything, hit me up. And one more announcement. Lady Sev, she's starting up her channel tomorrow with a podcast with her homegirl talking about, you know, spiritual aspect on her channel. And she's going to get it going. So hit that subscribe over there. This is Lady Sev. This is my wife. And to the next one, man. All high salute to everybody. I'm going to get at you guys. 100.